Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I have a little treat for you here with my review for Never Be Done, the Richard Glen Lett Story. And this is a little documentary that I got a screener sent to me through Instagram, and I'm really glad that I did, because I was really impressed by this documentary. Who's Richard Glen Lett? I didn't know going into this film, and he's a Canadian comedian who definitely was very edgy in his time. And at the peak of him working as a comedian, he made a lot of enemies. And there's definitely some points where you see him doing stand-up in this where he makes some very controversial decisions up on that stage and interacting with people. And it definitely gives a perspective that he's probably been banned from more places than he probably sold out. And he's that kind of comedian. He's a rogue. He's somebody that you either love him or you hate him. Except this is a really deep emotional dive into a fall from grace because of alcoholism and a man building himself back up into the man he needs to be. And this is a fantastic character study, this documentary. And coming from director Roy T., this film really captures Richard Lett because it follows him. They interview his colleagues, and you can tell this is a really, really low budget documentary, and they were just making this on their camera, following him around and stuff like that for years. And if you can get past the fact that a lot of this feels very low budget, really grainy, which I did pretty quickly, honestly, this film goes so naturally deep into capturing who Richard Lett was and who he is now. And this reminded me of David Crosby documentary because that was something that really surprised me, impressed me about that was about this man with this man's own thoughts in this that never pulled any punches. And Richard Lett tells it like it is, especially about himself. And you see him at his lowest moments in this film, breaking down, losing his home, losing his job, and you see him at rock bottom and in some of the worst moments in his life. And that's devastating. And the camera never pulls away. You see it all. And you see it from him. And then you see him building his life back up in this miraculous character arc that feels like it was written for the movies, but this really happened, and this man comes a long way, and you have these mixtures of these really intimate interviews with him, or these interactions that are taped over the phone, or capturing him having tough interactions with people when he's homeless and trying to get his stuff out of his apartment, and you have his stand-up, and you see this beautiful connection he has with his daughter, and all the way up to what you see at the very end of the film in terms of his stand-up work now was really moving and really impressive. And when this credit started rolling on this, I was blown away by this story and how well this documentary captured it in such a well-paced and really well-realized way. And I highly recommend this. You can rent this for really low prices on Amazon and Apple TV. So please go check out Never Be Done, the Richard Glen Lett Story, because this is a documentary worth checking out and supporting. This is a little film. So go do that and you won't regret it. But get ready to be on a field trip tonight. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.